Greg Ellis. He's speaking from Competent Communicator Project 5, Your Body Speaks, titled 5 Simple Tips on Choosing the Right Wedding Entertainer. 5 Simple Tips on Choosing the Right Wedding Entertainer, Greg Ellis.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, and everybody here. You know, there's a lot to really consider when you're about to get married for those who are at that moment. There's a lot that goes into the planning of getting the right vendors that are going to work well for you and make sure that your day is a success. I'm going to give you 5 tips on choosing the right wedding DJ. Let's begin. Tip number 1. Make sure the DJ specializes in weddings. Because weddings are different than, doing a birthday party or any other type of event. There's a lot of workings within the wedding. Have the DJ walk you through what a typical wedding day looks like. From the ceremony to the cocktail hour to the dinner and dance parts of the evening. That way you get a general idea of what you're about to experience. Number 2, do your homework. Ask your friends that may have gotten married. Go online, grab your iPad, your laptop, do a search for wedding DJs in your area. Look at the testimonials, look at their videos, and then after you do that, ask yourself this question. Does their style fit what you're looking for? Number 3, make sure the DJ has backup equipment. There's nothing like being on the microphone and then all of a sudden that microphone goes out as someone is giving a toast or somebody's giving a best man speech. Make sure that that microphone has fresh batteries in it. Make sure you got extra speakers because you never know, speaker may crap out on you. Laptops act funny, they can crap out on you. Make sure you have an extra adapter. Ask your DJs these questions to make sure that your wedding goes off without a hitch. Number 4, has your wedding DJ worked at your desired wedding venue? Is he familiar with it? If not, set up a meeting. Have him meet you at the venue so he knows where to set up the equipment, where to be logistically, even go over and meet the wedding coordinator. It just makes for a final planning day for your event. And then number 5, and this is really going to hit home, but don't go cheap on the DJ. Very important. Some people think that, my Uncle Bob, he's a Spotify specialist, iPod specialist, and he can, just play music. But DJs do a lot more than just play music. They are impassioned human jukeboxes that know how to play not only the right music, but the right reactions to keep the dance floor packed, to handle a microphone and give direction of where the crowd should be at certain times throughout the evening. If you have any questions, and I believe we have time, a little bit of time to do so. Does anybody have any questions at this time? I'd be glad to answer them. Yes?
What makes you different than other wedding DJs?
What makes me different than other wedding DJs is that, as I mentioned before, any DJ could come in and play music, but I don't call music just music. I call it reactions, because if I play something that you're going to react to and dance to and get down to, at least, make you move your head and tap your feet, that goes beyond just pressing the button. That's what makes me stand out. Anybody else have any questions?
Yeah, I'm just going to say you shouldn't leave out your experience. You were the DJ for the IS department here back at, what was it, Minnehaha Park, and that was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, and I was just getting started. That was a lot of fun, though. It was a great event, Joe, go ahead.
What's the #1 song played at weddings?
The #1 song. Well, there were a lot of #1 songs. Usually I start out with. Usually I would start out with Uptown Funk because that is a song that everyone knows. It gets everybody from all ages out on the dance floor, and then I may spin into Billie Jean. I Will Survive, I Want to Dance with Somebody. And Dwayne's been there at a few of my weddings and heard me spin also. Go ahead.
Do you play the electric slide at every wedding?
No, I don't. I don't play it because some people don't want those those icebreakers. They may want different icebreakers. And you find out as time goes on, some may consider the electric slide as an old dance. We want to do something new. We want to do the cheaper shuffle. Or we want to do the cha-cha slide.
What is your favorite venue?
My favorite venue? I would have to say there's a barn venue, and some of you may have seen the video of Cottage Grove, Hopeland Farms, which I'll be at tomorrow for an open house. That's one of my favorite venues, 7.93 acres of total wedding bliss. I mean, there's just land everywhere. There's a tree house, there's a honeymoon suite, there's a breathtaking view of a ceremony where you can, have everybody gather around, take pictures, and then the bar is outside, and then inside of the spacious barn is where we have what I call the get down. Any other questions? John?
What's the worst breakdown you had of your equipment and how did you handle it during it?
That's a very good question. Ceremonies. And ceremonies are very important because that's where you can make your first impression. So I had a microphone issue. The wireless microphone just kept going in and out as the pastor was speaking, and I just started to panic. A few moments after I got myself together mentally, what I did was I wired the microphone and I ran it around the outskirts of the crowd and just told the officiant, here, use this. And then everything went great from that point on. But man, was I panicking. Right.
Sometimes weddings hit a lull or nobody's dancing.
Mm-hmm.
How do you react?
If nobody's dancing to a song or a supposed reaction that I'm playing, I scrap it right away. No, this is not working. So I may be thinking that, okay, maybe this is a rock crowd, and it's not. So let's go into disco. Just stop playing the music right away. Let's go. I'm not gonna play the whole song. What I'm gonna do is I'll fade it out, or I'll do a break kind of effect, and then go right into something else. And then if that song worked, then mentally I can get a picture of other songs that may work after that.
Then you put the chicken dance.
Then I put in the chicken dance. I have chicken first. Let's see. Any other questions?
What happens if a fight breaks out?
If a fight breaks out, I hope it's somewhere near the bar and not at my equipment. Otherwise, I will take that couple and I'll push them away from my equipment because they're going to pay a hefty price if they break anything.
Question.
Yes.
With how passionate you are with being a DJ, why don't you just go all in and do that your full-time job?
That's a very good question. And you know what? We live on an economic planet. And if I had the economics to do that, that would be the first and forever last thing that I would do. So, you got to sublimate your income, man. Like Jay-Z said, can I live? Okay, I see I'm out of time. If you want to get with me with further questions, we can continue after the meeting. Thank you, everybody.